probably need to get a decent tripod for my phone. Anyway, so it's 7:15. I bagged all my fish and my steak. It's got a good kilo of steak, and then let's see if I can just stack it all up in this bowl. I get roughly just under, so it's 2.5 kilo of white fish. It's a mixture of cod and coley, which I don't quite know what it is, but yeah, coley, British fillet. So prep for that, so Sarah doesn't need to. The amount she does for me is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, that's on for another video. So prepped all meals. I just gotta do my carbs for the rest of the day, which isn't fucking much. What I have been doing is, that I've really enjoyed doing, is making like oat flour. So just blend, I was buying steel cut oats, but then I noticed that you can get like the instant sachets and they have like, they're flavoured. So I've been using those, just to kind of keep my flavours going, and not get bored. So I'm gonna dish up my veg. It works out about 200 grams of veg each meal I do, which is quite a bit, but it's a combination of, I'll show you. So that's my veg for the day. So this is a combination of, let's see if I can remember what I put in. So it was 1.5 red onions, a small red pepper and a big long one, half a courgette, a decent amount of aubergine or eggplant, 2 shallots, I think 3 or 4 mushrooms, some spinach, and some garlic. So what I tend to do is just eyeball how much I want in each meal. So I'll cook the same amount roughly each day, and depending on when I know I'm training that day, I'll move it about. So because I'm training a little bit later today, I'm training at 3. After training, the only meals I have will be my post-workout meal and my steak meal, which I've also been adding. I dropped a scoop of protein out and been doing egg whites with that meal. Works out the same protein content, but the calories are a little bit less. Just bulks that meal out, so I end up having like a little bowl of veg, steak and an egg white omelette. I don't recommend doing that. I just, whenever I'm in a prep and I get past that the 20-week mark, I tend to do all these little adjustments with my food just to keep things interesting. So yeah, again, a slight couple changes. I swapped turkey, my chicken for turkey, kept protein the same. The fat content is a little bit lower as well. Again, it's just changing food sources, like the amount of food I'm eating hasn't changed. It's just simple sources like if I did prawns in to So I do a combination rather than 300 grams of whitefish. I do about 150 grams of prawns, and then I top it up to about 300 grams of actual whitefish. Again, I've been dying for a while, so it's just to kind of keep things ticking over. Checked in with Andy. He got back to me. The lovely man. He's competing at 2 today, and managed to get over my check-in response over to me quite sharply as well. And he's looking fucking phenomenal. So yeah, just gonna finish doing this. I'll blend up my oat flour or oats. Need to add some more to that. So I'll top this up with a mix of my prawns and fish. I've been fucking loving prawns recently. Which I've never really enjoyed in the past. Like even at Christmas time, my mum would put prawns for like, it'd be like a starter. Be like a starter for Christmas dinner, and I never really enjoy it. Whereas this, same with the whitefish, I never really used to really enjoy whitefish up till last prep, but just kind of forgot how well it digests. So I'm just going to chuck 240 grams. Honestly, Morrison's. Morrison's is the one. It's the best. In my opinion, it's the best supermarket for fish and chicken and your meat and stuff. They get a lot of stuff fresh, and if you time it right, you can get all the reduced stuff from their fish counter. So I got a good 3 kilo of fish last night. It worked out about £11 a kilo. It's pretty cheap, but cheap considering it's from the fishmonger counter. Normally the fish I've been getting is just being the vacuum packed stuff you get from Asda, which is still the same. It's just not. It's thinner. So it's just not as like meaty. But yeah. Nice easy day. So I'll be finished up in the kitchen in about 20 minutes. Again to some client work. Gonna go walk. Just kind of again get through some client WhatsApps and then get after my day.
just finished doing legs. As you can tell from my voice, I'm fucked. Very, very good session with Dylan. Quick little rundown. We did 2 sets, 20 to 30 reps on the pin loaded leg press. So it's a hip loaded, it's a toe press for calves. On the second set, we extended it with extreme stretch, the minimum aim being for 45 seconds, or stretch under load, whatever you want to call it. Then from there, we went on to a seated calf raise, worked up to one hard set of 12 plus reps, and then did a rest pause, so 20-second rest pause. Just the once, and taking that to failure. And then from there, we went to the seated leg curl. Did a 35 rep Widowmaker. That fucked me up. On that seated leg curl, it's a touch light. And getting it on the hamstrings. Oh, fucking hands cramping. Getting on the hamstrings is quite tough. So going heavy on that machine doesn't make much sense, in my opinion. So that 35 rep Widowmaker kind of does the job. From there, leg extensions, we do cumulative fatigue sets on that. So 3 sets of 20 to warm up, just progressing as we go. And then kind of when you fail to get 20, a couple plates heavier, a bit of a rest, and a muscle round, 6 rounds of 4, only taking one round to failure. So I failed on my 4th. Struggled to get 6 on the 3rd round, dropped the weight, and then took the 4th set to failure. Nice fortitude training technique there. Then from there, just went onto the hack squat. Just 2 straight sets, 2 big all-out sets, one at 6 to 8, one at 10 to 12. Pendulum, 2 sets, 8 to 12. 1 straight set, and then the second set, 1 rest pause of 40 seconds. We banded that as well, so we kind of get the resistance profile that touch more accurate for you science people that follow me. And then from there, went to a dumbbell split squat with my heel raised using a squat wedge. Just kind of went to failure, 40-second rest, failure again into bodyweight pulse, and then just 1 hard set each leg. And then from there, 2 sets on the leg press banded, just tempo sets here. So 3 reps, quite aggressive, like a control, but a very, very hard concentric. And then 3 reps with I say a 6-second negative, but just a really controlled slow negative. So go 3, 3, 3, 3, and just do as many rounds as you can. You want to aim and finish each round. So if you start a round of 3 normal reps, you want to finish those 3. Just 2 sets on that, and then done. So I'm fucked. Very, very good session. It's all the sessions I've been doing with Dylan, training at Flex, I've been building momentum. So when it comes to coming home, as of the 25th of October, the off season officially starts. So it means when off season starts, off season comes, I'm hitting the ground running regarding programming and training. I'm feeling I've somehow gotten stronger, which is quite nice. But anyway, gonna go home, have my post-workout meal, gonna jump in the bath to try chill out, and I'm probably gonna get an early night because I'm shattered. Last night was fucking horrible night's sleep. Was up 4 or 5 times, and because I was having to get up early to check in with the boss man, I was nervous of sleeping in, so I couldn't really let myself fully conk out. So I'll have my post-workout meal, and then I'll have my bath. That'll knock fuck at me, and then I'll get to bed. Probably be in bed by 9.